Well, hello again, and welcome to another Hyperion Morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Here we are. We made it to Hump Day, getting over it today on the downhill side to the weekend. You got this. You got this. And I'm here to help support you every morning as we get this thing going, just sharing some positivity and some smiles. Hey, Lori, good morning. Good to see you here. Appreciate you being here this morning. Appreciate you being here this morning or throughout the day. Yes, of course, we'd love you to be here with us live. But hey, it's very, very early. I'm not going to say you should be insane like me and be up so early doing stuff like this. So if you want to watch us at any time during the day, that's great. Just appreciate you being here and just kind of being along this journey of positivity that we're on. So speaking of positivity, what are we talking about on this day? It is Wednesday, October 22nd. 2025. First of all, good morning, Caleb. Good to see you here. Appreciate you being here as well. So yeah, this was fun yesterday. Not that we didn't know this was coming, but it's always exciting to find out when the Festival of the Arts is going to be returning to Epcot, the Epcot International Festival of the Arts, one of our favorite Epcot festivals. They're all fantastic for different reasons, but we really, really enjoy the Festival of the Arts. Always too short, in our opinion, but that's okay. You take what you can get and enjoy it during that time. So it is going to be running out at Epcot from January 16th of 2026 through February 23rd of 2026. So just a little over a month, not a ton of time. You got to pack it all in pretty quickly if you're out there. But man, it is a great time. All the stuff you love from the Festival of the Arts will be back. The paint by numbers, the picture backdrops, Disney on Broadway, all the art, the food, 20 food booths, amazing. Just very, very excited. Love the Festival of the Arts so very much. And we're excited to get out there, hopefully a couple times during that time period. Again, very, very quick, January 16th through February 23rd of 2026. But always a fun time. I haven't seen the lineup yet for the Disney on Broadway, but that's always fun. Remember, you can get a dining package that includes a guaranteed seat in it and a meal. That's always, we like to do that for any of these shows that we see in any of the festivals. But that's up to you. If it's of value to you to, if you prefer to save the money and wait in line, that's okay too. That's just what we prefer, is to do the dining packages whenever we do these things. Don't know. Again, we haven't seen the lineup yet if we'll be doing it this next year. But they're always great shows and very enjoyable. So yeah, so much good fun to be had. And of course, what would the Festival of the Arts be without colors? Well, it is National Color Day. Yeah, a celebration of all the colors that are just amazing and fantastic and wonderful, and how they kind of an appreciation of how colors set our moods and the things we appreciate about colors, and how different colors can make you feel a different way. Great way to appreciate them. Take a look and enjoy your colors today. And yes, of course, Festival of the Arts, full of color, full of color. Also full of color, I thought this, since it is National Color Day, we share this. See these panels here? I'm going to zoom in on this a little bit. This is from the ink and paint department out at Disney's studios, the Walt Disney Studios in Burbank. These are panels that they use to match the colors that they want to use for different characters, different backdrops, etc. It was something that we saw when we were in the ink and paint department. We'll be talking more about that, a lot more about that tomorrow night. I'll get that a little bit. But yeah, that was really cool, really interesting stuff out at the ink and paint department, something we'd never visited before. But again, I'll get more into that going forward. But just wanted to show that for you on a National Color Day. Absolutely. Today also happens to be National Caps Lock Day. Are you a caps lock person? I am not. I am absolutely not. As a matter of fact, I find the caps lock usually fairly annoying because I'm not someone who likes to type all in capitals. Not saying I don't occasionally for certain things, and then it comes in handy. But a lot of times I just accidentally hit it, and then I have to go back and backspace because I didn't realize it till I was midway through the word or sentence or whatever. So caps lock can be a little bit annoying for me, but there are a lot of people who need to use a caps lock for various things that they're typing or whatever. Maybe you just didn't enjoy the caps lock. Not for me, but if it is for you, it's your day to celebrate International Caps Lock Day. Sure, why not? Today also happens to be, well, I'll tell you what, I'm scarred from caps locks. But that's okay because today is National Scar Appreciation Day. So if you have scars, and most of us do, some on the outside, some on the inside, right? Um, it's a day to appreciate those scars and enjoy them and know that they're part of life and part of things that you go through and grow and learn and things that happen, moments in your life. Hopefully, they're nothing too big or too large or too debilitating, whether again, it be outer scars or inner scars. But today is a day to appreciate them. Or you can appreciate one of our favorite Disney villains on National Scar Day. Of course, Scar from The Lion King, one of the best villains of all time. Love Scar. Love Scar. Love to hate Scar. Let's just say that. Anyway, yeah. International or National Scar Appreciation Day. What else is today, Mo? Maybe dogs aren't your thing. I mean, cats aren't your thing. But how about dogs? How about, oh boy, that is a bad picture. I don't know why that went wrong. Anyway, it is National Make a Dog's Day. And I'll tell you a dog that makes our day every day is Pluto here. And again, I don't know why this picture is all wonky, but whatever. Enjoy your favorite. Make your dog's day. Give them a treat. Give them a walk. Whatever you can do. If you have a fur baby, a dog in your life, make their day today. And like I said, Pluto makes our day every time we get to visit them. For sure. Since we don't actually have dogs, love dogs. We don't happen to have any, but we do love Pluto. Kind of our pseudo dog. Yeah, sort of. Excuse me 1 second here. That's better, I think. Anyway, moving on. Today happens to be something you don't want to give your dogs, but you can enjoy for sure. It is National Nut Day. So it's all nuts. Any of the nuts you like, think about them. It could be almonds, it could be walnuts, it could be cashews, it could be pistachios. You think of your favorite nut, pecans. It could be your favorite nut. Today's a day to celebrate with a little, snack on some nuts on this day. I do like a variety of different nuts. However, I usually am eating almonds virtually every day. It's one of my snacks that I have throughout the day. I like to eat small meals throughout the day. It's just kind of what I do. And almonds are kind of, because they're good for you. They have good fat. They have good protein. They're very healthy for you. They're kind of like I'll have a handful of almonds later on in the day. And so I'll be celebrating today. I hope you get the opportunity to do that as well. Hey, if it's your birthday today on this October 22nd, a very happy birthday to you. Here are some of the amazing people you celebrate your birthday with. How about the great comedy and sometimes serious actor Christopher Lloyd? He turns 87 today, born this day in 1938. Of course, we know him best probably as Doc Emmett Brown from Back to the Future. Yesterday was Back to the Future Day. Continue that Back to the Future celebration on with a little bit of Doc Brown on this day for his birthday. He also, of course, played Jim Ignatowski on Taxi, one of the greatest television series of all time. He won 2 Emmy Awards for that role. He was also, for you Disney fans, of course, he was Judge Doom in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, great bad guy, and wasn't originally a Disney film, but kind of is now. He played the voice of Rasputin in Anastasia. It's a 20th Century Fox animated film. Looks very Disney, very Don Bluth style Disney. Looks very Disney, and now it is, since Disney bought out 20th Century Fox. It technically is now a Disney animated film. So you can celebrate all by watching any of those on this day. How about the birthday? We talked about a couple Disney legends yesterday in their birthdays. How about another great Disney legend today, Annette Funicello? She would have turned 83 today, born this day in 1942. Unfortunately, we lost her back in 2013. But what an amazing career. Of course, going back, one of the favorite Mouseketeers from the Mickey Mouse Club. Amazing. She became a pop star in the 50s and 60s, early 60s. And then, of course, she went on to do some of the beach party movies that were very, very popular during the 60s, and many other films, television appearances, etc. And yes, she was inducted as a Disney legend, as definitely she should be. Amazing. Happy birthday to Annette Funicello. Happy birthday to Jeff Goldblum. He turned 73 today, born on this day in 1952. Of course, so many movies and television shows, including like his key role in Jurassic Park. He was in Independence Day. He was the Grand Master in Thor Ragnarok for you Marvel fans. And he's about to come back as the Wizard, of course, in Wicked for Good. He was in Wicked, the last year that was released, Wicked Part 1. And now he'll be reprising that role as the Wizard in Wicked for Good coming out next month. By the way, he has been Academy Award nominated and Emmy Award nominated. Amazing career for Jeff Goldblum. Such a quirky actor and just amazing. Love him. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to Bob Odenkirk. He turned 63 today, born on this day in 1962. He's won a couple of Emmy Awards. He's been nominated for 5 Golden Globes. He's been nominated for a Tony Award. Started his career as a writer on Saturday Night Live. Went on to become a great actor, including, of course, as Saul Goodman in Breaking Bad and in Better Call Saul. He's also been in many other great films, television shows. He was the voice of Winston Devers in the Incredibles 2, so he has some Disney ties as well. He's also more recently been making some appearances, kind of a recurring role in The Bear, that great series. And you may not know this, but for you Office fans out there, you may know this if you're an Office fan, but just in case you didn't know, he was nearly Michael Scott. He was very close to getting that role. As a matter of fact, he comes back for an episode, kind of playing a character similar to Michael Scott, just kind of an alternate universe that Pam goes and visits another office, and there's someone there like Michael Scott, and it's him because he was nearly in that role. Anyway, he's a great actor. He's amazing. Happy birthday to Bob Odenkirk. Happy birthday to the great animation director and former chief creative officer of Walt Disney Animation, Jennifer Lee. She turns 54 today, born on this day in 1971. She was the first female director of a Walt Disney animated feature. She was also, of course, the first female chief creative officer at Walt Disney Animation. Just stepped down last year to work on some more things. Of course, she won an Academy Award for Frozen 2. She's written and helped write many other Disney animated films. And now she is currently working on Frozen 3 and Frozen 4. So, which I'm excited about because hashtag real I love Frozen, as we all know. Anyway, happy birthday to the great Jennifer Lee. And finally, last but definitely not least, happy birthday to Jesse Tyler Ferguson. He turns 50 today, born on this day in 1975. We probably all know him best as Mitchell Pritchett from Modern Family. He received 5 consecutive Emmy nominations for that role. However, he's actually probably better known around the world, or at least in New York, as a stage actor who's performed in many shows on Broadway, on and off Broadway. And he has won a Tony Award for those shows, for the plays. So yeah, he's amazing. Happy birthday to all of them. And again, if it's your birthday, a very happy birthday to you. Shameless self-promotion time. Of course, we do this every episode before we get out of here. We did have a new episode drop on Sunday. Hopefully you've downloaded and listened to our talk with the Stride Sisters podcast. Hannah, Natalie, they do such an amazing show talking all about Run Disney. Also, the video version is out on YouTube. Please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. You'll know whenever we have a new video. You can watch as we have a wonderful chat about all things Run Disney, their Disney fandom, Run Disney, their podcast, and they give lots of amazing tips to help you if you're planning on possibly doing your first Run Disney race, or even if you've done several, some things that might help you get ready for your next Run Disney race. Of course, it is a wine and dine race weekend out at the Walt Disney World Resort. Probably a lot of you traveling to get out there today or tomorrow. I'm wishing you all well, wishing you all safe travels, and hoping you have an amazing race weekend. The weather should be okay. Not the best, but okay. But you should enjoy it because all Run Disney races are magical 100%. So yeah, check that out. if you're looking for something to listen to on your travels out to the Walt Disney World Resort. And one more thing before I get out of here. Yes, tomorrow night, Thursday, October 23rd, 2025. 8 p.m. Eastern time, 5 p.m. Pacific time, anywhere in between or around the world, wherever you figure it all out. We are going to be doing a live show right here, every place that you're seeing us now, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We are going to be doing a live show where we recap our visit to Los Angeles for the Walt's Los Angeles tour. We talk about all the amazing things we saw and did and experienced, including, as I already mentioned, the ink and paint department, which we've never been to before. Walt Disney's office at the Disney Burbank Studios. We've done that before, but we'll talk about that as well. The Imagineering campus, never saw that before. Many hot spots where Walt were important in Walt's life that we had the chance to visit. His homes, his Carolwood barn, where he had his train, his famous train, tracks and set and everything that came from his home. So many amazing things that we stopped and did, and we were doing it live. So you'll have the opportunity to interact with us and ask us questions as we go through this discussion of everything we experienced, because we feel very, very blessed to have had the opportunity to do this tour. And it is going to be coming available for you should you decide or have the opportunity to go in the future. So we'll discuss a lot of things that may be available when this tour does go up for sale for D23, because you're going, trust me, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to want to do this tour. It's not going to be cheap. I'll guarantee you it's not going to be cheap. We don't know the price yet, but it's not going to be cheap. But if you can afford it, you're going to want to do it as a Walt Disney fan. If you're a Walt Disney fan, you will want to do this tour. But we'll be talking all about that again tomorrow night, October 23rd, 8 p.m. Eastern time, 5 p.m. Pacific time. We hope you'll join us. We'd love to have you along as we discuss this. And of course, it will be dropping as our episode on Sunday, our normal episode. It will be the main topic. So even if you can't join us live, you will have the opportunity to listen to it. And then, yes, of course, since we're going to be doing it live, we will be recording the video. So it will be a video episode as well. All right, going to get out of here. Everybody have an amazing Wednesday. We're over the hump today. It's almost the weekend already. You got this. You got this. And as I like to say every single day, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep on sharing that positivity. That's right. I'll be back with you tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m.-ish, to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody, have a magical day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.